Hello everyone and welcome into today's video. I want to be talking about one of our Chinese stocks, Alibaba Group Holdings. Now Baba is the ticker symbol for Alibaba and it is one of the largest e-commerce stocks in China with a market cap, guys, of over 500 billion. So this is a giant. It's very similar to Amazon and it has been on a downtrend over the past 12 months. Now, if we come on to the shares of Alibaba on tradingview.com, you can see that we had those highs, guys, of $320 in October, and that was last year. We have since, obviously, July last year, we have been on almost a downtrend, and the stock has just been hit incredibly hard, and we even saw lows of this stock break below its $200 support layer, and we actually went all the way down, guys, to $170 last week, which is just absolutely insane. And this is off the back bend that Chinese stocks have lost $1 trillion in value. There is a massive trend, guys. Another article here saying China's tech sell-off resumes, adding to month of huge losses. We even have, Alibaba stock news saying, should you buy or refrain from buying Alibaba? Now, all of this was due to some bad news that hit Tencent Holdings and DD, where there was, in fact, some fraudulent activity. And now there has been a gigantic sell-off. And obviously, some of our popular hedge fund investors like CATHIE has also been selling off. So should we be buying Alibaba, guys, or should we in fact be selling Alibaba? So that is the question that I'm going to answer in this video. All that I ask, guys, is that you go down there, smash that like button for me, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It does really help out with the channel, and welcome to this family of investors. My name is Jason and I cover news and information on the stock market every single day. If you would like access to any of my private buy and sell alerts, then be sure to join the link to the private Patreon, as we have been absolutely smashing it this year and we are doing incredible over on the Patreon. A big shout out there to all of my lovely patrons as well. So guys, right now it is worth noting that the PE ratio for Alibaba is around 23. Now it is historically at one of its lowest points that it has been for a very, very long time. And this company, guys, has an incredible background. They have an incredible balance sheet and they have absolutely billions on side their cash position right now. If you look at some of the cash revenue that they are creating and also their gross profits, guys, you can see that this company is growing every single year. I mean, just look at the growth of this company over the last year. We have in fact doubled the cost of those revenues. If we come onto the balance sheet, guys, you can see that Alibaba have been increasing those assets every single year, and again their liabilities have been going up with that, as well as they have been concentrating on expanding. But Alibaba, guys, is the giant. It is like investing in the Amazon of China. And if we look at the Baba forecast on tip ranks, we have 25 analysts, guys, and 22 of them saying that this is a strong buy right now. From top analysts, we have a high of $350 and we have an average price of $284, which again represents another 45.94% upside from the current share price. So is this sell-off justified, despite the fact that all of this bad news of Chinese delisting fears has in fact gone into the stocks like Alibaba and NIO? Because, guys, nothing has changed with the fundamentals of this business and they are not reporting anything fraudulent right now with the company. And if we come onto the year projections for the growth of Alibaba, you can see that this is a company that is growing absolutely tremendously right now, and every single year we are seeing about a 20 to 35% upside in the scale of their revenues. And you can see that this projection is also continuing over the next 3 years, so we are expected to also grow that revenue about 25 to 30%. But right now, guys, it is severely undervalued as a stock because it has been hit and weathered so hard by the pandemic and of course all of the Chinese delisting fears, which again, if there is fear in the market, guys, that presents opportunity. And you have to remember that nothing has changed with the business of Alibaba, but yet the stock has sold off and it hasn't been at these prices historically since April, which is over an entire year ago. So we are getting presented, guys, with some fantastic undervalued intrinsic valuation right now with the Alibaba stock, and we are down 50% on the position from its all-time highs in the last 52 weeks. So I think this is an incredible opportunity, guys, with some major support layers around the $200 mark, and again moving all the way down to that $170. We did have an incredible fly back up in the last 24 hours. And I do think that this presents for the long term, guys, a very nice valuation. Now, Alibaba could have the potential to, in fact, 5x from the current share price over the next few years, to my belief. This could be a $1 trillion company, guys. And this stock, once China does calm down with all this news, and we do have those regular mandatory audits that could happen at some point in the future, this stock could easily be worth $800 to $1,000. So I'm holding Alibaba in my long-term portfolio with the hope that this will one day cross the $500 mark. Now, I'm not worried about the short-term news. In fact, I hope that Alibaba does continue to sell off, because if Alibaba does come back down to $150, guys, if it was ever to touch down and we were ever lucky to come back down onto this layer of support, as you can see I'm drawing up right now, around 160 and again down to that $150 mark, then you are going to see me buying this into one of the top positions in my portfolio, because nothing has changed fundamentally about the business, and this is all just complete news and selling pressure from obviously Wall Street, and again some fear of these Chinese delisting stocks. And that is where I see opportunity, guys, and I want to buy into my position for the long term, and I will be very, very happy, because moving forward, guys, this is going to be a fantastic opportunity. So like I said, the top analysts right now are rating this as a buy, guys, and again, this news will calm down. Can you remember when NIO in fact did have a sell-off due to the fact that we had all of those EV chip shortage fears, and NIO did in fact sell all the way down from its all-time highs of about $65 all the way down to about $30. We then saw a huge increase over the last few months to $55. We have since retraced back down again due to the selling fear of those Chinese stocks, and we have now started to rebound. And this is why, guys, opportunity when you can get those stocks cheap is so important. So you have to remember that when you're doing your research, if nothing has changed in the business and the business is growing more than 20% per year, then again, this is all good information that hopefully should see those long-term projections going up. And if you compare that also, guys, with the long-term support and resistance layers, as we have done on the downtrend of this stock and also its all-time highs, you can then start to see and have a more experienced understanding of where the best price to get into these stocks is. And again, that way you are not going to have any losses, and you are going to see some big gains on your account. So I have alerted my Patreons, guys, in the private Discord about this stock over the last few months, and I'm very excited to hold and obviously buy at these levels of entry. So if you are someone that would like access to any of this information, then be sure to check out the private link to my Discord, and also don't forget to go down there, smash that like button for me if you learned something new, and also hit that big red subscribe button. My name is Jason. I hope you did enjoy this video today, and I hope that you did learn something and take away something. Have a fantastic week, guys, and I look forward to seeing you back on my channel soon for some more content on investing. Ciao.